But when the flag rose, he crossed his arms and turned his back.
We're at main campus right now, and this is where the student strike is happening. And it seems like everyone's watching a film.
真诚以对，进而行於位，達到例行的優良校風。
都會入去一齊行入去社區，進行我哋今次遊行，去喚醒更加多嘅香港人，去呼喚更加多嘅香港人。
Of this march is partly to encourage CY Leung to respond to them and to engage in conversation, and also to get the Hong Kong residents to really care about this issue and to join them in the student strike.
From the previous clips, we can see the teen protests in Hong Kong are actually led by two groups of teenagers mainly, which are Scholarism and Hong Kong Federation of Students.
Scholarism is a Hong Kong pro-democracy student activist group active in fields of Hong Kong's education policy, political reform and youth policy. It currently has around 200 members. The group is known for its stance on defending the autonomy of Hong Kong's education policy from Beijing's unconstitutional interference. The convener of the group, who is also a world-known teen activist, Joshua Wong.
How you became an activist?
For 3 years ago, government would like to announce a subject in secondary school and primary school, which is named National Education Subject, which will brainwash the student in Hong Kong. I think that every student should have independent thinking, so I organized the movement with Scholarism member to organize student hunger strike, demonstration, and occupy the Citizen Plaza in Hong Kong.
The Hong Kong Federation of Students is a student organization formed by the student unions of 4 higher institutions in Hong Kong, which are Chinese University Students' Union, Lingnan University Students' Union, Hong Kong Shuyang University Students' Union and Hong Kong University of Science and Technology Students' Union. The council is formed by the representatives from the student unions of the universities. The representatives are elected by university students. The Standing Committee is appointed by the Council. The first question is, why the teen will become activist?
I think there are many factors. Their education, their experience, the peer influence, and their political sense may also lead them to have such an actions. If we look into the Hong Kong situation, the political environment and the history of Hong Kong may be the main factors. Hong Kong is a colonial place before 1997. The unfortunate incident of the June of 1989 caused the Hong Kong people feel strange and hateful to China. It attributes to the protests. The previous issues of national education also give rise to the teens' attention. It is the first issue closely related to the interests of students. So it aroused many teens and even parents to go to the protests. Apart from it, I think many social policies in Hong Kong don't benefit Hong Kong citizens, especially the grassroots. Just like the huge gap between rich and the poor, low wage after graduations, and high price of housings. Teens may feel very confused and no hope in the future. All of this encourage them to join the protest instead of waiting or complain. And another reason is that Hong Kong has many youth political organizations, and some of them are backed up by the political parties, and some of them are self-organized by the students, just like the scholarism. And no matter what, this kind of organization provides the resources and power and strengthen their sense of Hong Kong politics.
I think there are several reasons, such as the expansion of the higher education. Because of the expansion, the more youth will have a platform to join the social movements, such as the student unions and the atmosphere in school to discuss the social issues. So they will have more knowledge and know more about the political issues and social movements. So therefore they will be more active and more radical in the social movement. And the second is the social media. The social media will provide another platform for them to read the news and read the comments every day and everywhere. And there's such as some entertainmentization of the politics. In the social media, such as in Facebook, we can see many news program, maybe, and many news feeds in Facebook talk about politics, but in a more in an entertainment, as an entertainment, such as some comics and some TV program. And you may know the Facebook 100 most, the 100毛, okay, is discuss some political issues in as entertainment and in that way. So I think these two reasons make the youth more radical and active in the social movement.
The second question is, do you think teen got the power to change?
To be honest, I think it depends what kinds of protest the teenagers are striving for. If the issue only relates to the students' interests, it probably yes. But when it involves the contradiction between Hong Kong and China and infused by the mainland factors, I can say the power of the teenagers is very weak.
Actually, I don't think the reality and the political reality will be changed by the teens. The central government in China may not really concern about the voice from teens, and actually they need to grasp their political power and hold in their hand. In a sociological way, we believe there are many unintended consequences of everyone behavior. So I think it is hard to change, but even we have a little chance to change it, and so we need to do that. Maybe some unintended behavior will have a great change in another way.
From this documentary, we can see there is a lot of reasons that call Hong Kong teens to become an activist, and I'm also one of them. And I totally agree that the political issues, the education, and the social media are the main reason that called us to become an activist. And I also understand that we don't have much power to change the whole society, but at least we can make some noise and cause some international attention. It is better than do nothing. And I also believe that every citizen's got the social responsibility for their society.